America writes yet another epic story of success. My dear little friends, how are you? America has once again shown to the entire world that in the field of space science, they are the supreme power and no one is ahead of them. Today, early morning of 10th April, around 5 am, when I clicked on the NASA's link, I saw that integrity was moving towards the Earth at a very high speed and it was appearing like a fireball as due to the friction of atmosphere it caught fire from the outside. My dear little friends, this is the most dangerous phase and is known as a complete blackout, when the spacecraft loses all contact with the ground mission control. This phase lasts for almost about 10 minutes. Then what happens to the astronauts inside the spacecraft? As the spacecraft is fitted with a high power heat shield which absorbs this thermal shock and protects them. But still this is a risky and anything may happen. My dear little friends, America's spacecraft Orion, named as Integrity, returned to Earth within 9 days, 1 hour, and a few seconds after circling the moon and soft landed in the Pacific Ocean at San Diego. Dear friends, this whole event was shown live by NASA on their link, which was also available on the screen of your mobile phones. Have you seen it? I saw it on my mobile till the end. After the blackout phase ended, the spacecraft was swinging into the sky, but after a few seconds, its parachutes were opened, and then, with a controlled speed, it slowly landed in the Pacific Ocean, which is known as splashdown. It was an evening time in the Pacific Ocean of San Diego. And the sunset was about to occur. The sea was calm and quiet. Mission Control reported that it was a very smooth landing and everything happened as it was planned. As soon as the Mission Control declared that all the 4 astronauts were in an excellent frame, there was a great applause and an atmosphere of happiness, and people started congratulating one another either by shaking hands or by hugging one another. They were witnessing this moment after working hard day and night, and this was the moment of success. But still, the recovery operation was remaining for taking out the astronauts from the spacecraft. My dear friends, 6 speedboats with around 50 personnel of recovery team, divers, 2 helicopters were flying in the sky at a low height, and a recovery ship was anchoring some 3,000 yards away from the point of splashdown in waiting. It was an evening time, and the recovery operation was to be completed within the short time, as otherwise, if the sea became violent, it would have caused difficulty in the operation. Speedboats moved forward and started encircling the spacecraft to ensure that it has cooled down and there were no hazardous gases on the outer surface of the spacecraft. After confirming this, the hatch of the spacecraft was opened and a person entered into it and informed the mission control that all the four astronauts were in good condition. Once again, there was clapping and hugging one another to express happiness. By this time, all the six boats surrounded the spacecraft, but still it was not possible to bring out the astronaut. An inflatable raft was fitted around spacecraft, and one by one the astronauts were taken out, and then they were airlifted by the two helicopters which were flying there, and the helicopters flown towards the recovery ship which was anchoring at a short distance. These helicopters landed on the anchoring landing deck of the ship and the astronauts were taken out. It was very heartening to see all of them in a good condition, acknowledging the good wishes of people standing there by waving their hands. They were then taken for a medical checkup and the recovery operation was completed. My dear friends, each and every second of this mission was shown live by NASA, and the praiseworthy thing about this mission was that NASA very openly shared every minute, every minute and major details with the world on their link and on the social media. And once again, America proved their supremacy in the field of space science. Before embarking on this unknown journey, the astronauts had prepared their family members for what to do if they don't return, as nothing is promised in the space. But we are happy that God has accepted our prayers for their safe return, and the astronauts who took over this journey of lakhs of kilometers for the benefit of humanity by risking their lives came back to Earth safely. We are thankful to NASA for sharing this information about this mission. This is a work of compilation done with the intention of spreading this information of this great effort to the common people and nothing else. Thanking you once again. Thank you very much.